Deep within a quiet wetland, a small reed warbler is preparing for the most important moment of its life. It is building a nest for its future family. But hidden among the reeds, another bird is watching. A bird that never builds its own nest. A bird that leaves its babies to be raised by strangers. The common cuckoo. And before this story is over, the reed warbler will devote everything it has to raising a chick that isn't even its own. This is one of nature's greatest deceptions. Spring has arrived. Among the tall reeds, a pair of reed warblers begin building their nest. Working together, they collect dry grass, leaves, and plant fibers, carefully weaving them between the reed stems. Day after day, the nest slowly takes shape, strong enough to hold their future chicks. Hidden among the dense vegetation, it seems perfectly safe, but someone has already noticed it.
A master of deception arrives. The cuckoo must act quickly and silently to leave her own egg in the nest.
Soon the female reed warbler begins laying her eggs, one egg each day. After every egg is laid, she leaves briefly to search for food, then returns to continue preparing for incubation. Day by day, the nest fills. The future of her family rests inside these fragile shells. Days pass. The reed warbler faithfully incubates the eggs, protecting them from rain and predators. Then one morning, the first chick emerges. But it is not a reed warbler. The cuckoo chick has hatched earlier than the others. And what happens next is one of the most extraordinary survival strategies in nature. Blind and featherless, the young cuckoo begins pushing the other eggs toward the edge of the nest, one by one.
Only hours old, and already an imposter takes control. The foster parents are watching closely, completely unaware of the tragic deception.
The reed warbler parents never realize the truth. They continue feeding the chick tirelessly, from sunrise to sunset, again and again. The cuckoo
It is an exhausting, endless task. This massive appetite is never satisfied. Driven by an instinct that borders on desperation,
Weeks pass. The chick is no longer small. It now towers above the nest that once seemed enormous. Its wings strengthen, its feathers develop, and eventually the time comes to leave. Encouraged by its foster parents, the young cuckoo climbs from the nest and enters the world beyond the reeds. But even after leaving the nest, it continues to rely on the reed warblers, still begging, still being fed, still receiving care from parents that are not truly its own. As time passes, the young cuckoo becomes independent, learning to find food, learning to survive, growing into a powerful adult. Yet it never meets its real parents, and the reed warblers never discovered the deception. For weeks, they devoted their lives to raising a chick that was never theirs. A remarkable story of survival, and one of nature's most successful tricks.